So when I was a high school student and I was looking at prospective colleges, I came to UK and I had the opportunity to actually meet with Dr. Seals, and he told me about the research he was doing with the Dead Sea Scrolls. And it was just amazing to me that the work he was doing here was putting Kentucky on the map in a big way. It was global work and it was impacting a lot of people. And it was not only computers for the sake of improving computation, but it was making a real difference in our human history as a whole. I've met people who study papyrus for a living, and just to see their perspective and how our work is impacting them, it's been truly eye-opening, and I'm really happy that that's the future of my career and the future of our world as a whole.
So last year, as a senior at my undergrad, I traveled to Oxford, England with the team, where we gave a presentation about our research to people at Oxford University. And that was really exciting.
And it was a truly amazing experience because we actually got to present at University College, where people like Stephen Hawking did their undergraduate degrees. And so to have that history behind you as we got to present our research there, truly amazing. So currently what we're doing is taking ancient manuscripts that are too broken or damaged to unwrap and read by hand, and we're applying our own custom software to virtually unwrap them. And this is important because there's actually no physical handling, unwrapping, or any damage to the scroll or manuscript itself. So we can do this all with a computer and unveil the text inside that's been hidden for a very long time. And personally within that project, I'm working on making sure that our process is more user-friendly. Previously, it was very specialized, so only people with a lot of training could do it. And my goal is to make that so that any scholar who's interested in the project can sit down and with a little bit of training, go through the process themselves.
Our team worked on a particular scroll that was opened called PHERC 118. And this scroll was unlike others that it was open. People had tried to open it and it was placed on 12 different plates. The text wasn't very readable on these plates, so we did some work with hyper-spectral imaging to try to improve the contrast between the ink and the background. And we went to Oxford to show the results of that and the entire process that we went through to get those results. It's really fascinating to me to see these documents that people can't do much with. What they can see with their eyes is not everything that's there. And it's just really amazing to me to see that there's technology that can actually recover as much as we can off of these documents. And I'm still considering possibly going for a PhD because research is fascinating to me. What I've seen here is just absolutely awesome.
So I worked for a year or two as an undergraduate, and then I graduated and went and worked full-time elsewhere, and now I'm back. I'm a staff researcher on the team. So I do full-time research on our technology. I'm working on trying to use machine learning to help us. There are some problems where after we've CT scanned a scroll, in some cases you can see the ink pretty clearly in the scan, and in others you can't. So I'm trying to use machine learning to be able to learn the pattern so that the computer can tell us where the ink is and sort of reveal the characters so we can read them. I'm trying to pull in other research to help solve that. There's some really similar problems in medicine that people are handling with medical CT scans and scans of the neurons in a brain. And so we're kind of right on the cusp, and it's my job now to help us get over the hump. That is challenging, of course, but it's pretty exciting right now. There have been a couple of cases where I've been the first human being to look at some characters that another human wrote down 2,000 years ago. And I get to sit there with that text on my computer screen and be the first one to have ever seen that in all those years before we share it, and that's pretty exciting. In my opinion, UK is one of the better places to get involved with research. If you try something out and you don't like it, there are a million other opportunities and different people to get to know and different projects to work on. Being on a big campus with so many things going on gave me the opportunity to sort of find what works for me and really just explore that, and it made it really fulfilling for me.
There's a tremendous opportunity here to get involved with research. It's really amazing. It's been eye-opening, all the research opportunities that are here. I have many friends who have gotten involved with other kinds of research, and they're really enjoying that too.
The skills you learn when doing research not only help you better understand what you've learned in the classroom, but it also helps you get ahead. And then when you learn those topics in the classroom, you've already got a foundational knowledge for it, and it only builds from there. I would highly, highly recommend the opportunity to anyone, regardless of your field, whether it's literature or computer science. Research has really changed my life, and I think that it would change a lot of people's lives as well.